Hi, everybody. We've finished our house. Now we're going to write about it. I'm going to give my house a name. You can make this up. So I could call it like Heidi's Lair or enter your own risk. Pick your location. It can be anywhere in the world. You can make up a place. I'm going to put it in Netherlands, Colorado, because that's a mountain town. And with fall right now, it just feels nice and spooky. And then you get to write about it. My house is awesome because I'm going to start in a full sentence. It has 3 stories, a wave roof, and an entire room dedicated to candy. I mean, what's cooler than that? You can also adjust the text if you need to write more. That's awesome. And you can make it smaller and write as much as you want here. My favorite room in my house and why? My favorite room, see how I'm restating the question here, in my house is my owlery because it is on the 3rd floor. It is spooky and you can hear the floorboards creaking from if you're below. What else do I want to say? The owls carry messages for me, and they love their amazing den. Now I'm going to make this smaller so I can fit everything in. So I'm going to click and select everything. You can also do Control A to select all, which is easier. And then you can also resize these boxes as well. Total area of my house. That is a great question. Let's come on up. 224 feet squared. Make sure you remember that, squared. I'm just going to put the number 2 right there for squared. You could also drag down that one from above, though, if you want. How much money did I spend in total? So that's before, and then I spent that much. So here's what I can do. This is how much money I had before. Then I added this in. So I could add 2,464 plus 1,478. Or I could just say, hey, I started with $4,000. Now I have $986 left over, right? So if I do 4,000 minus 986, that's how much money I'll have left over. This time to subtract, I'm going to add up instead of doing the standard algorithm. So to get from 986 up to 1,000, you go from 86 to 90, which is plus 4, 90 up to 1,000 or 100, which is plus 10. So 14 more dollars would get me to 1,000. So I spent $3,000 and $14. But you can do that math however you like. $3,014. Now I'm going to put a picture of what my house looks like. So I am going to come up to Insert, Image, Search the Web. So I could search old cabin. Wow, that one's neat. I could use that one if I want. There's a lot of choices here. I could search mountain cabin 3 stories. And if I do something too specific, I may or may not get what I'm looking for, but you can just experiment with it. I could search for haunted house. Also, I could search for haunted mansion. When you're ready to put a picture in, you can double click on it. This one looks kind of spooky. I'm going to double click. You can also just click and then the little blue button comes up that says insert. And then I'll resize this. It's not going to fit perfectly, but since I have some extra space down here, if I wanted to, I could actually add a caption, or I could put another picture of the landscape. Search the web. I could do spooky fog, something like that. I have some extra space, so I'll put a couple other pictures. You can also put a text box and put more information. And this is an example of a reflection page.